Hello students, welcome back again. Now we will see that how we can add a new activity in our project. By default we have this main activity, but definitely we can add more properties. There are different ways. We can right click on our application, go to the new, then select the activity, and then we can select the login activity, but normally we stick to the empty activity. Or you can simply go to the file menu, go to the new, then select the activity, and then we see this empty activity. Again we need to give the name. This is a class name. Okay, so remember that normally we have those camel case directions, so we will stick to those. So we can say that it is our second activity that we want to add into our project. So this is the name of the Java code file. This is the name of our layout file or the XML file. This will be a launch activity, yes or no. Of course it is not. Maybe we can, okay, I will show you how we can make that as a launch activity inside our that. What is the target source? We select the name, automatically select the layout name, and we click finish. When you click finish, it automatically create that second activity.java class, and it will also create the resource file. That's a layout file, activity underscore second, and here we have the Java file, and here we have the this one. So now if we look into our manifest file, so we have the main activity, which is our launcher activity, and it will also have our second activity. All the activities, all the GUI component or activities that you create in your project, they will be registered themselves as an part of this application, and an activity tag will appear in this particular specific manifest file. Now if we want to make this particular specific activity as a starting point, so whenever we run this particular specific activity, automatically the second activity start. So what we can do, we can just simply cut that particular specific part, Control X, and then we put that inside our second activity. Okay, we have Control X, and from here we need to put into the Control V. So now if I just try to run my activity, it will show me the second activity instead, and in second activity of course we don't have anything, so that's why it does not show me anything. Now what we want again, go to the split view, and we can simply, I think we can go like this. It's much better. Don't want to see that Android virtual device all the time. So we have that particular specific layout, and now we will be talking about how we can add that image button. Again, I'm just trying to remove that particular constraint layout with the linear layout, and I am putting that particular specific orientation to vertical, and then I say that I want to have a image button. I say wrap content, and then we can say that src, or maybe I say src. We can say that what we need, butterfree. Okay, and we can say this. We can also have a text. Okay, so this is more like, I mean, we can make it something like 150 dp. We also have 150 dp. Can we have a text here? No, it does not allow us. It's a button, so it's actually what you can say that it's different way to show the image. It is not I mean, the image is big, so it is just, I think, cropping a part of that particular specific image and putting it up here. Okay, so that's an image, but if you click on that, it will perform, it should perform something, but right now it does not do anything. So let me what we can say that I want to add some string values here. Okay, so no style, I just want to go to that string, and in the string I want to add array. So this is my underscore array, and here I say item, and in the item I say that, for example, Abbas. Then maybe I can put some name here, item. Let me copy this particular specific structure, Control C, and here we put Mike or Michael, or Michael spelling. I mean, you can we can have Alice, we have Chris. So I mean, I have put a few names here in that. So I actually have created that array resource. It's an array. I give the name of that particular specific resource, and in that particular specific array we have 4 different elements. Okay, that is the array resource that we have created here. Now let me go back to our we are not using that Android Java part, so we don't need to worry about that. So here I just try to add a spinner, and then we have, say that wrap content, and then we put it over there, and then we say that values, or I need to find out that exact property that we need to set, what items that we want to display here. List items at the rate of array no, this is not items to lists items my underscore. No, it is not accepting that one. Why list items? It is a list item, but why it is not showing me that particular specific my array? Okay, so it is an array, my array. So let me stop that video and sort out that issue and then come back to you. Okay, so actually we are trying to set a wrong property here. So the right property is the entries, and then we say that my array. So when you set that, you can see that it's showing up that particular specific. So let me run it. So now you can see that when you click on that, it will show me those names that I have just put in that array. And the other thing that I want to show here, we can have an array, we can also have a string array. Okay, so whether it is an array or whether it is a string array, we can set it into the drop down menu, and when we select that specific item, it's a 0 based index. Okay, so 0 1 2 3, just like array in the normal Java. So this is our spinner. We also see the image button. We can also put the button. For example, maybe I say that I won't have width is 400 dp, but height is only 200 dp, and we can put text, not color. Okay. So we need to set that particular specific thing, text, so we can say that button with image, and we just do that, and then we say have drawable. Now look at that, we have multiple drawable on top. So let me drawable on top, and then we say that what specific resource we want to show over here. Maybe I want to show the Charizard. So you can see that it is showing up on the top of that one. Actually that drawable should be coming on the top. So what I can do, instead of showing this one, maybe I can add a simple small vector asset. Maybe I can, what, 4K. Okay, change the color to green and say next, click finish, and then instead of having the Charizard, we will try to use that particular 4K. So now you can see that that particular icon is appearing on the top of this one. Maybe I can say that wrap content, and here I also say wrap content. So you can see we have a, if I just try to run it, then it will be maybe it's more clear to you. So we have on the top we have the icon or the image, and the bottom we have the text. So we can also have a button, and we can change it from drawable to the left. So the image will show on the left side, image on the right side, image on the bottom, image on the top. So we can wherever we want to put over there. So that is also possible. What else we want to cover here? We also have a toggle button. Again, wrap content. We also have a text here. Toggle it. Okay. So it show me off, and okay, I think it's like off, text off. Toggle it, and text on. So toggled. Okay, so this is not only the text, it is, we need to specify the text off and on. These are the toggle buttons. We also have a switch. We have a switch again, wrap content. We need to put some text. Switch example, and at the last we also have some text view, that is the entry. Okay, for example, I say that I want to have 200 dp, 200 dp, not 2 dp, 20 dp. So, and then we have the wrap content, and here we can have the hint property. Hint property is more like, it's not the value that I want to show inside the input field, but rather it is that what we need to add. For example, enter your name or first name. Okay, enter your first name, or maybe we can simply say first name. We don't need to put an enter over there, so we can simply, so that will give us the idea to the user that what we need to put into that particular specific edit text. And we can also have the edit text. Again, I say 200 dp, and then we can say that type content, and then we also have hint, maybe I say password. Then we have text style, no, not text style, actually I'm input type. We have different input types here. Date, you want to put a date inside, you want to put a date and time, you want to put a number, you want to put a decimal number, we want a number as a password. It means it will show you the stars, not the actual things that being put it over there. Number assigned, phone number, text, autocomplete text, text cap words, text email address, text email subject. So these are, I mean, different predefined, password. So again, we have number password, text visible password, mean that it will be visible to the user what he is typing, or text web password. So we have different type of the input types. Accordingly, it will select. For example, if I just select number. So what will happen, let me run it. Okay, and then you will see the difference. What are the difference between two different, and here we different in the first edit text we have not selected any type of the input. So what will happen, it will show me the normal keyboard, but the second one, which actually showing the hint as a password, but actually type is number. So when you click on here, it will show me a different input keyboard, because we are saying that it is a number. So when it is a number, it will only show me the numbers. Okay, so in this way we can control how we can get the input from the user. So we have covered the image button, we also covered the spinner, we also covered the toggle button, we also covered the switch, we also covered the edit text. So this is the second part of the widgets, that different widgets we have. Of course there are a lot of other widgets which are present in the Android APIs. I cannot cover all of them, but I try to cover major widgets that we need to use in during this course, or maybe you need to use for your development. Okay, have a good day, bye.